Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Self Development with Tactics podcast. Just thinking about calling it differently because um, I don't know. This point it's just not that easy. But I have once again gone through the daily quotes of today and been searching for things. I've been looking for what is up there, what is going on. And it's about metrics, or one was about metrics. I can't, give you the one. I haven't written it down. I do not know it fully, but still, what is the metric that you are choosing? You can always choose something or somebody to, not necessarily look up to, but also to some degree look up to. And, what is this metric that you're using to determine whether you are successful, whether you have done what you wanted to do, whether you're happy? I don't know. I mean, there are many things that one could consider. I mean, is being the first, and this was actually kind of the quote as I'm thinking about it, is being first winning? Is being first success in and of itself? Or is being better than your past yourself? Is this success? I would actually rather go for the latter one, that when you're improving, that this is good. We all have different talents. We all are different, and it makes very little sense, even though it is very easily said than done, and I just completely know that, to compare oneself to somebody else. They are completely different. They do completely different stuff, and so on and so forth. So indeed, comparing oneself to somebody else is not that smart. But I guess this is something a lot of people think about, a lot of people know. And I also recently read an article by Seth Godin around metrics, and if focusing on this versus the other thing, if it is smart, if it makes sense. And one has to keep in mind that there are many things one could be focusing on. So when I'm focusing on the revenue, for example, when I'm thinking business-wise, I don't know if this is the smartest metric to go by or to go for. If it is about social media, one could say, okay, is it really about the clicks, or is it about those people that I have really helped? Is it about likes, or is it about my subscribers? And I think it makes sense to clearly have an opinion on what metric one wants to go for. So think about that. Also in life with people. I mean, also with friends. Do I really need 10 friends? Is just having a lot of friends, is this better than having less friends? Or is the amount of time that I'm spending with friends like the big thing, or whatever? There are many matrices, whatever. Many things you could be focusing on, and it might just also tie into the story that one is telling oneself, or the story that you're telling yourself, that okay, when I'm doing this versus that, I am better and or more successful than the other way around, and many more things. It's I think it's incredibly useful to think about it. It's incredibly worthwhile to keep that in mind, and to maybe also take another route sometimes, not always just going for the same thing. Of course, doing the same thing over and over again and trying to yield different results, I don't know if this is smart. Even though regarding that, there are just so many things that could go wrong, that could go right, that really play into, is this something I should be doing, or is the other thing something I should be doing? Should I be doing it differently, or should I do the same but for longer, and or in different way? It's very complicated, and one should know that things are complicated. Life is not easy, and this is a fact. And so also this, changing the way you view, well, not necessarily view things, but sometimes also that, but the way you measure life, changing that might also really change the way you live and how happy you are. But yeah, this is my little rant for today. Hope you are feeling good. I hope that you are very fine, and I'll also hopefully see you the next time. So bye bye.